Hey, 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 Aries. This is your sacred scribe here, ready to do your reading. So this is for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Yeah, the weather was nice here. I hope it was where you were. Spring's springing up. The sun's coming up every day and gets a little brighter every day. All right, so Aries, let's see what's going on for you. My brain is just like in a fog today. I have no idea why. Queen of Wands. If you guys are interested in a private reading, link is in the description box below. The Four of Wands. Aha. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, by the way. Yeah, my mind is just, I don't know. King of Pentacles. Taurus energy. Okay, so we have the World and we have the Seven of Wands. There's some of you traveling. Are you planning on traveling here? I feel like Aries, you've recently committed to doing something. This has to do with your business. Committed to moving forward with something related to work. Now, this could be love as well. I'm just feeling work with this. You could be traveling for work. I feel defensiveness as it relates to love. A little bit of anxiety, possible paranoia. Like who's coming at you and why. It's like you want to know why. Well, what do you want from me? Is sort of the feeling that I'm getting. What do you want from me? So tell me about this Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands is you. Temperance. Sagittarius energy. I'm getting should I, shouldn't I? Should I, shouldn't I? You may have went back and forth as to whether or not you should act on this idea. And I feel like depending on the day, depending on your answer to that question, I don't know. What does that say? Call. Does that say call? Ooh, whatever this is. And that's the first time I've noticed that. They said, look at the word. And if you flip it over, it says call. So whatever this is that you're doing, you're being called to do it. So you need to trust it. King of Swords, yep, and Seven of Cups. So you may feel a little bit overwhelmed with this, but you can do it. Aries, come on. I mean, Geminis might be the multitaskers, but Aries, you're very diligent. You're very goal-oriented. You don't mind doing 7 things at once, and it doesn't scatter you. That's what I like about Aries. It's like you're very focused, even when you're doing multiple things. That's that King of Swords energy. You're able to direct yourself in a very clear and concise way. That's what I appreciate about Aries, actually. So 6 of Wands is clarifying the 4 of Wands. Is whatever you're doing putting you in the spotlight in some way? Why do I see? Tell me more about this. I want to see. 8 of Swords and the Empress, Taurus, Libra energy. I'm seeing like collaboration. What I'm getting here is you've got the 6 of Wands right below the 4 of Wands, and they're pointing out the 3 people here in the picture. And to me, that's like Three of Pentacles, like collaboration. So perhaps whatever you're doing needs to be, you're collaborating with others. I feel like it's your project, it's your thing. But there's certain things that you may like outsource, if that makes any sense. I don't know what you're up in your head about, though, because there's a lot of confidence behind this. And tell me about the Eight of Swords. Why are you all up in your head? Princess of Pentacles. Perhaps things are going slower than you would have wished. Now, you know that this thing will blow up. You know that this thing is going to expand. You just know. And if this is a commitment, if this is love, and it could be any sign, by the way. If this is love, you're overthinking it. You're overthinking it. You're overthinking it to the point where you're thinking yourself out of it. And that's not you, Aries. You got to remind yourself, that's not you being in this self-imprisoned nature. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. Five of Wands. Yeah, you got Taurus here twice. So you could be dealing with a Taurus. You could have Taurus in your chart. Eight of Wands. There's a lot of passion behind this project. For some of you, there could be somebody at a distance that you're interested in, that you're communicating with. Queen of Swords. Look at that. Somebody who's just as, I want to say, shrewd as you are when it comes to business. Right? Because it's like you don't mind the competition, whether that be in love or business. And you can have both at this time, Aries, if you want it. Prince of Swords is clarifying the world. You're following your intuition. Is somebody speaking to you? I got to ask this because are you hearing people speak to you? Okay, because I feel like you are. I feel like you're connecting more to the universe. You're not crazy. Let me tell you that. Some of you may be getting out into the dating world as well, but this project that you're working on will be very successful. Three of Wands. Again, we have distance. I feel like, Aries, you're interested in somebody at a distance. Princess of Wands is clarifying the Seven of Wands. Princess of Swords and the Ten of Wands. I don't know if you're necessarily acting on this love. Somebody may be acting on it as far as sending you a message, and that may initiate something. In the meantime, back at the ranch, you are involved in work. How does this other person at a distance feel about Aries? Well, there you have it, Aries. Ace of Wands. Big time passion for you. Big time attraction. Yep, big time attraction. The Devil. Like, that's I'm feeling a lot of sexual energy off this card. They're very attracted to you. They're at a distance, but they don't want to be. They don't want to be, Aries. Yeah, they see you as the star. They see you as shining. Some of you are definitely in the public eye. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Please don't forget to like the video, and thank you guys for coming out tonight. Five of Cups. Okay. Some of you brokenhearted in the past, or this is the impression that they get of you. That doesn't mean that they're right, but the impression that they get is that you have this sadness and this hurt about a past love. And maybe that's why you're not as forthcoming as they would like you to be as it pertains to this relationship. Or I don't even want to say relationship. This is just the beginning, right? So they're trying to figure you out. What is your advice for Aries? Let's see your advice. Aries. Hierophant, Taurus again. They're wanting you to commit to this project here, okay? And they're also wanting you to continue to connect with your higher self, because there is something there that's trying to break through. Justice is here. That's going to allow you to make sounder judgments, and that's going to align you to help you out with that Eight of Swords energy here, okay? Wow. And I just heard, do what makes you happy. That's the 10 of Cups, right? That's emotional fulfillment. There is no wrong answer. Whatever makes you happy. I don't care if it's juggling tennis balls. If it makes you happy, then do it, right? So we have the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck, which is interesting because it all started with the Queen of Wands. So I feel like finding that balance between the masculine and feminine within you is highlighted right now, okay? But as long as you're doing things that make you happy, Aries, you're being led in the right direction. So listen to that voice or voices, whatever that you hear. You're not crazy, because something is trying to break through. Listen, see? Listen. You have to be willing to listen if you want to really understand someone. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be a compassionate listener. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention, not to just what's being said, but to what lies beneath the words. And I really feel like this is spiritual. That's what I'm getting off of this. You really need to listen. Listen. Something's trying to come through. I don't know who it is, what it is, but listen. All right, Aries, I hope that resonated. Please drop a like below, share and subscribe if you already haven't. If you're interested in a personal reading, that way this is more specific to you and your questions and your needs. Information can be found in the description box below. Don't forget to comment as well. Let me know if this resonates. I want to hear from you guys. And hit that notification bell. That way you get notified whenever I upload a video or go live. Have a fabulous day, Aries. And I will catch you on the flip side tomorrow on the dailies. Namaste.